Hey guys, welcome to Pretty Girl Cosmo. So as you can tell by the title, we are doing a date night smoky eyes. So some of you had requested a smoky eye everyday look. That was my last video and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. You're so awesome. But let's not forget, go ahead and subscribe. Click on some of my social medias to see what's going on in the Pretty Girl Cosmo world. Click that little bell right here. That'll let you know when I post new videos. Thank you guys so much and let's get going. Hey guys, so let's get started. So I went ahead already and primed my face. And I primed my face with the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Pore Minimizer. It's great. It is new. I haven't seen this in many different places. In the description box though, I will go ahead and do the price point for you, but I'm pretty sure it was around $8 or $9. So we're going to start with mixing two different foundations. I'm going to mix my Wet n Wild Photo Focus in the color 363C Natural Nude Ivory. We're going to put some of that on here. I do love, that's one thing I do love about it, is the scoop thing. It actually works really great and you don't have to touch it. I don't really like touching my foundation. And then we're going to also mix in with that is the CoverGirl Healthy Elixir. So with this, we're just like I said, we're going to go ahead and add it to our thing. All right, and I'm just going to do 2 pumps. And then I'm going to take my Beauty Blender. I'm going to mix them together. Now this seems to be the perfect shade for me. So you don't have to do this, but if you do find one that mixing it gives you a better coverage, go for it. I am a full coverage girl, so I like everything to be full coverage. So we're just going to go ahead and lightly pat that in all over the face. Now these two are great. The great thing about the Photo Focus is it does not give flashback. So if you are going to do a photo shoot or something like that, it works perfect because you don't get the glare on your face like other foundations can do. So this one is amazing. The mixture of these are amazing. And as always, for all you newbies, I bring it down on my neck just due to the fact that I don't tan my face and my neck usually. So let's keep grabbing a little bit more from our thing. We're almost done. And let's go ahead and make sure this is patted in. I am all about blending. I like to blend everything. I don't like any harsh lines. I like everything to be perfect in place. Now I am using the Maybelline Instant Rewind. Now this one is called Illuminating. I like this. This just kind of brightens up underneath my eyes. I like to brighten up. And we're going to bring that down on our nose, our Cupid's bow, and right there. And again, with our Beauty Blender, we're now going to use the tapered side. So let's just go ahead and pat that in. And now to set underneath our eyes, we're going to use the Wet n Wild Dose de Leche. And I'm just going to use the yellow side. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a fluffy brush. My favorite one that I have no name for. It is e.l.f., I know that, but it has no other. So we're just going to go ahead and use this side right underneath our eyes. This is just going to brighten up a little bit and set our under eyes. And to go in and set our entire face, we're going to use the Maybelline Fit Me in 100 Translucent. So we're just going to go ahead and grab some of that and just set the rest of our face. Now we're going to start on our bronzer. So I'm going to go ahead and whip out my fan brush. This is Eco Tools and it is Highlight. So perfect. So we're going to take our bronzer that we're using today is Melania and it's number 9 Dulce. And this we're actually going to do like a 3. So we're going to go like this, and then we're going to go like this. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, like this. And you just want to go right underneath the hollows of your cheekbones. And again, usually the things that I do to my face that have color, I like to do to my neck because then it just evens everything out. Then after that, we're going to use highlighter. And the highlighter we're using is Maybelline's Master Chrome and 050 Molten Rose Gold. And we're going to use this Eco toothbrush. And this is Define. I love the fact that it's tapered and it goes up. So we're just going to get some of that on our brush. And there we go. I love highlighter. I don't think there's enough in the world to put on. So I love to always highlight. And when I highlight, I like to give a little color up here. And then I always bring it down my nose, tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, a little bit on the chin. Just kind of defines, if you can see it, defines the lips. And so now for blush, we're going to be using The Balm. It's very hard to find this product. The only place I have found it is, it's called Cos Pro. It's a beauty supply store. My hairdresser goes there. Sometimes I'll go with her. And this is the only place I've ever seen this stuff. So I grab it when I can. So we're going to go ahead and take some of that. And we're going to use our Eco Tools blending and bronzing brush. So perfect for what we're doing. We're just going to take a little bit of this. Smile! And put it right there. Now we're starting on our eyeshadows. This is the Profusion. If you guys watched my favorites video, I talked all about this and the brand that I'm seeing. It has so many beautiful colors in it. So we're going to start off with all over our lid, and we're going to go in with Silky. This one right here. We're going to start with a big old fluffy brush, and we're just going to go into Silky, and we're just going to bring that all over our lid. This is just giving us a base. I love the quality of them. The quality of these are amazing. Now that we're done with Silky, we're going to go in with Heavenly. We're going to start our crease. You can do the messy and they still look beautiful, or you can do it very tapered. So this one is going to be a little bit of both. So we're going to get started. I have a smaller tapered end brush. And this is by Revlon, and it's called Crease Shadow. So we're going to start with Heavenly, and we're going to get right in this crease. And we're just going to go back and forth, as I always say, like windshield wipers. I usually like to start with a little bit lighter of a color when I'm building up. So we're just going to blend that Heavenly all the way out. It's really all about blending. All makeup is about is making sure that you feel pretty. I love doing makeup. I just love putting everything together, and that's kind of what my channel is aimed towards. So now we're going to go in our crease with Outspoken. This is such a beautiful color. And we're going to still use this brush. Now we're just going into our crease to just darken it up. This is where we're going to start the smoky part at. And I'm one of those people where what I do to one side, I like to do to the other. We're just going to go in. And as you can see, this is a very rich color. One of the reasons why I used it was because of that. You know, it's a date night look. So you want to just go a little bit further than what you would normally do. All right. And then after Outspoken, we're going to use Excited. And Excited is this beautiful gold color. I'm going to use a really, really fluffy brush. It's such a beautiful gold. And we're just going to put that all over our lid. And again, we're just going to blend everything inward. And let's do the same thing to the other side. And I love these colors together. I love the really dark reds with the golds on top. I think it's just so pretty. All right, so now that we've done that, we're going to go ahead and take Sugar, this top one right here, and we're just going to define underneath our eyebrows. We're just kind of adding a little bit. We're going to clean it up a little bit, just right in there. All right, so now underneath our eyes, we are going to go back and take Outspoken again, this one, and we're going to do underneath our eyes. So right underneath here. We're just going to define that line right underneath there. And then after we're done with that, we're going to use Polite. It has a little bit of glitter in it. There we go. So the next thing we're going to do is, this is probably one of the only things that is not drugstore, but I can't really find a solid black eyeliner in any drugstore that I think the quality is great. This is a great one. This is by Urban Decay, and it's called 24/7. So I'm just going to pull. So now with our mascara, we're going to use the CoverGirl Peacock Flare. Now I really love this stuff. It's new. This is like my second tutorial I've used it in. But I love the formula. And again, with the funny faces. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do our lips. Now this is my go-to. If you've watched any of my videos, it's probably in most of my videos. But this is Sephora's 01, the Nudist. And it is just such a beautiful color, and it works with any kind of skin tone. So we're just going to outline our lips. This stuff is so milky and smooth that you could use it as a lip gloss. What I like to do when I'm keeping it really simple is I just do mascara and lipstick, but I use my lip liner from Sephora, and then I just add my chapstick over it, and it looks great. What we're going to use for color day, it's Stila Jessie. The smell can be addicting because it smells that good. But last and never least, our eyebrows. We're going to use Brow Drama in the color Dark Brown. And this just for me, since I do have such thin eyebrows, it just kind of puts them in place and keeps them there. And we're all done. Thank you guys so much for everything. I had a great day doing makeup with you. Definitely stay tuned for more. And don't forget, subscribe, comment, and like. Thank you guys, and have a blessed day.